Welcome everyone. So Bitcoin has been doing exactly what I have been telling you in the last post, which was like 5 days ago. And today, since many of you have been asking me what the Bitcoin price is going to do, what actually is happening, because we see that the distance between the orange line and the blue one is still there. There are a little bit distance on it. There is no consolidation, no compression of the price, and people are just freaking out. Also because the fear agree, we can see extreme fear on it. We have been having a lot of liquidations. So I want to start first in the weekly. We're gonna go and check what actually has been happening, because if you have been already subscribed to my channel, you know I have been telling you that we may be making a small valley and then we will start making the red one. So there is no strain at the moment, but let's see how this continue. Do you think that we're gonna go to this area, to the 40s? Many people are calling even to the 20s. I don't really see that scenario, but we're still below the 200 EMA, which is like, if we go back in the previous bear market, when we went below that, was the first time and everybody was surprised. I think we went to the 15,000, 16,000. I think when we went below, we dropped 30%, 34%. How that would happen, how that would look like if we drop this time as well, like this. Let me see. If we go at 30%, I don't see that scenario. Wait, let me see, 25, 30% right there would be to 44, guys. Do you think that's gonna happen? I don't really see that scenario. I see first like around 47 more or less, but it could happen. It could happen. I mean, it ever since pointing out like this, I don't want to be bearish, but we have a little bit strange. If the direction's gonna be start being red, at least that in the next days we change that. How do we should be changing that? We should change it going up faster. We need to take control. The bulls need to take control. A few thousands already. We need to push and go up. Let me see. Because we can see over here, we dropped to 59. And I was telling you, we're gonna potentially going down. The time is passing. You can see as well the small green valley. Only a miracle it will make right now the Bitcoin prices start going up. And if we do that, don't think that's gonna go to 100, guys. Don't think that. If we go up, we're gonna go to 66K, to this area. Why to this area? Because here we see the POC. And this area is like point of control. And here, what that means, if you're not familiar with that, that means in this area is where most people are willing to sell and willing to buy. So normally the price always get draw to that direction. Either we are in the upper side, we're gonna have a bounce over there, or if we're going up, we're gonna have a retracement to that level. So that's what I see right now. If in any case we go up, it's gonna be to this area, but that would be just an ABC to continue going down. Let me show you this. You already know, and you're familiar with the ABC pattern from Elliot. If you're following my channel already, if you're not, you should do it, because I like to teach you what I have been learning all these years, so you don't get lost in the market and you can take advantage of that. This is how that will look. And then we go to the downside, guys. Unfortunately, this is what I see right now in the daily, and we know already the higher temporality, which is the weekly, it tells us already what is going to be developed or what to expect in the next month. A small time frame is the daily, and we can see already, I mean, there is not much people buying. Are you buying right now? Well, actually, if you buy, it won't make any change. If I buy, it won't make any change. But institutions, they're still waiting the Bitcoin price to go a little bit below. The question is, are we going to go below that price or not? And let me show you, because we have a massive support. We have a massive support. And this question, I cannot answer that. Nobody can answer to that. There is a big probability we're going to continue going down, because the indicators, it point everything that we're gonna go up, down, but that's no 100% warranty, guys. You need to be, you need to know that. That's why it's time to take our decisions. What do we do now? We start buying. I'm started buying already at 60. 60. If we go below 50, I'm gonna put much more money into that because that's what we want. We want to have the lowest risk as possible. We don't want to buy here like everybody was buying an 80. There is no, we're not gonna have any, there is a higher risk and the reward is really low. Here, the reward already at 60 is huge, guys. It's massive. And in this area, you see the next plan of control will get rejection, which we already did. And if the pattern of the ABC play out perfectly, we may go to this area. This is a massive support. We should not lose. And I don't think that we're gonna lose that part. We're gonna lose that part. And even this one is a little bit difficult, but because we don't know, and someone who told you that know perfectly that we don't gonna go below 60 to the 50 territory is just lying to you. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that 100%. So what do we do then? We start buying around here. I'm buying already here. We go to 50. I buy more. We go to 45. I buy even more. And what after that, we may have a consolidation, and then it's just patient. We just need to wait. But I do think that we still gonna see that that drop to the downside because people need to be more scared. People are getting so excited all the time. So again, guys, this is pretty much what I have been saying in the previous weeks. Even when we were here, I was saying many friends was calling me already, asking me to buy, and I was, come on, you did not buy here when I was telling you. So now that we're here, this is the time to take the decision. And if we're going a little bit down, it doesn't matter. We put more. That's why we're just going to the downside, put in some percentage. That being said, guys, remember, if you want to have all the indicators, so you can also learn in the video and then do it all by yourself. You don't need to be in dependency of me. It would be nice also if you come and watch the videos, much that I like as well. But my goal is just to show you what I learn. I give you my strategy completely for free. You can go in the description below. There is a YouTube link where I explain you how to set everything up. And like this, you will be more profitable in the market. For sure you will. We were selling around 120, 115 in October the 6th, but everybody was saying that was just a normal retracement. We sold there, and now we can buy here the double already. So congratulations to you if you follow me by then already. But now I hope that this is pretty clear, because I'm gonna come back to these videos when we are in the upper side, guys. Reminding you, I was telling you plenty of times that this is the perfect moment to buy. That being said, now I want to jump into something really important. We don't need to forget about that, guys. This is a post from Aleksandra Huk, and it's really interesting because I saw her growing from almost nothing from the followers. She have already like 200K until what she's now. And if this is real or not, I mean, I think it's pretty real, sounds to me. It's something we don't need to forget. You can go and read it yourself, but pretty much what she's saying is how she started from a family. She's coming from a family that have pretty much poor family, did not have much, and she need to move at the 18 when she was 18 years old, and she was working as a waitress and freezing cold factory. And then she started investing, and she started to feel to see that the small amount, like 40K, she started making 2 million. It was completely surreal, untouchable, and this is something that the market make you feel, no. And after that, she started doing so good. They started doing promotion with crypto.com, having the Cardano pool. But the biggest mistake she did, that she was feeling so much powerful, that she even threw her main job. I think it was like what she have as a job, like hairstylist or something like this, like a salon. Yeah, there is this rep in my salon. So, and that is one of the biggest mistakes. And I want to talk about that because even if you're feeling that you're doing so great in crypto, don't forget always to have a base of income. because the market is so volatile, and we're talking about we maybe gonna bounce here, but what if we go to 40? I don't see that as a scenario, but just for you to understand, what if we go through 40 to 30 or 40? How your life will change if we go there? If the answer is that it won't change drastically, then you're fine. But here you're gonna be F as she did, and then she starts seeing all her money vanish. She started to be a lot in debt, like buying houses for the family from here and there, and then the money she never moved out from crypto, and everything went down. I do think that maybe she was also really inside altcoins. That's one of the reasons why she completely F herself, and I don't blame her because everybody was expecting that. That's why I'm telling you guys, go to the description below after this video, because right there, I do have this tutorial with my strategy. So like this, you can learn when to get out of the market, because it's important. Everybody's saying you don't need to go out because the market's gonna go ballistic in the next years. And yes, I believe that. But in between, I want to sell. We need to sell in order to take profit. Otherwise, are just digital numbers in the screen. And that's it. And you can lose everything. I don't think you're going to lose anything if you fully in Bitcoin. But do you need to understand that up and down is going to come from 120 to 60. Always have a base. Always have a base of income. Yeah, I hope that she recovered that. I think she's a smart girl. She will do it. But it's a big lesson, you know, and be shouted to her to share it as well, like being really honest, you know, because you need to be really humble to be honest and share all these, because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's really a hard lesson. Everything is a lesson, but everything is a lesson. But I like the way she see everything. The most important thing is that you don't give up. So I'm starting again. But this story, it is over. Everything is a lesson. Yeah, exactly, guys, exactly. I hope that you see it like this as well. Hope you not have been burned out if you already follow me. We have been exit pretty nice, and now we want to start buying again because we're gonna have a good time, guys. We're gonna have a good time in the next year. Believe me, believe me. Now I want to jump to something that is really crazy. The European Central Bank now they soon gonna launch the CBDCs, guys, and it is completely unacceptable, immoral, and unbelievable how they lie to the face of every citizen. They saying that you have privacy is for your own protection, for your good, and they won't track anything from you, from the transactions you do, which is completely a BS, and I'm gonna prove you. But first, let's check this short video.
Huge breaking news from Brussels. The European Parliament Committee on Economic and Monetary Affairs just approved its position on the digital euro.
Sorry, guys, I don't know if you can hear that. Let me check really quick. Really quick. Where is it? Right here. So just to see it for now. There we go. I think now you can hear. Let's play it really quick again.
Huge breaking news from Brussels. The European Parliament Committee on Economic and Monetary Affairs just approved its position on the digital euro.
The banking lobby tried to shut the project down, but they failed. Let's dive in. The Econ Committee
fucked up, you know. They even make it like amateur, like making it nice for it. They targeting certain kind of people.
Well. Officially defined the digital euro as a secure, free means of payment. It will guarantee you access to central bank money, completely independent of commercial bank risks.
People will now have the freedom to choose between two different ways of payment, online and offline, with this very new central bank digital money. You will be able to pay with your digital euro account in all payment contexts. It means that you can pay with it on an app, on a website, or you can go to a physical store and pay with it, because almost everyone will be obliged to let you pay with the digital euro.
Everyone will oblige. They're not asking, they're forcing people.
Because it's legal tender. The offline version will work on local storage devices, meaning that it works without an internet connection, giving you the exact simplicity of physical cash. And it also works in case of an emergency.
The final text delivers strict privacy by design mechanisms. It makes it impossible for the ECB to track your spending habits. And
that's BS, guys. That's completely BS and private.
Private banks make it impossible for the ECB to track your spending habits.
How are they going to make it impossible if they're working with freaking blockchain, and it's private. It's not even public. So of course it's gonna be.
Use them for commercial purposes. Also, for offline payments, private banks are completely banned from using, holding, and processing your personal data. Your data stays where it belongs, with you.
No, that's bullshit. It's staying in the blockchain, which is private. And listen to this, like CBDC public or private blockchain. Central validation currencies are typically built on a private permissioned blockchain rather than public, permissionless. You see, why private? Of course, centralized control, privacy and compliance, scalability spill. Yeah, let's remove this. It doesn't really matter. What is matter is your privacy and the control they're gonna have on it. So they will have all the data. You don't have any data. That's BS. Why they lying? They completely lying to that. Like, even if they put a pretty face there, well, I don't find it pretty, but if you find that pretty, let me know in the commentary below. But they really give an F lying to every single normie people that doesn't
The
have
digital
any
euro will be
idea how blockchains work.
distributed for free to
It
everyone.
really pissed me off, guys. Like, let me not piss you off a lot, but how they really don't care to lie. You know, like you can see they put these yeah, cutie girls talking with accent.
But Eurozone countries must designate a public distribution
I think there's like Italian and in Spanish.
option. And this will make easier for unbanked people and those elderly to get the digital euro because they can go to a post
Finally,
office
what
and get the
people have been trying to do all the time, but they said that it's not possible to do it, helping banking everybody around the world. Now they're gonna do it. They're really nice.
digital euro distributed free without going to a commercial bank. We believe that the digital euro can only be public if everyone has the choice to go for a public channel.
Right now, the ECB is set to decide the cap of how
So we can vote. I mean, they did not ask you to have the CBDCs, but we can vote. It is public or private. I mean,
Has the choice to go for a public channel.
Right now, the ECB is set to decide the cap of how many digital euro you can hold in your wallet. We strongly believe in of payment, but a reliable store of value. We hope that this cap will be gradually deleted to pave the way to a true digital form of cash.
Wow, man, what a dirty smile, really. I wonder if they are so naive and stupid to believe all this shit they just said, or they're so mean, man. I mean, like, how do you... Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think in the commentaries, but how you could be so happy lying? Like, are you really stupid to believe all that by your own, you know? Like, yeah, but that's this kind of plebs, slaves of the system is what the system wants to have, no? Just like people that don't question anything. Let's see what people say. Yeah, maybe musical. Yeah, I didn't. I was better cleaner culture. Okay, what to say? Yeah, I mean, you see, like normally, like it's nice, but also it's really fucked up. That just like people in crypto are the ones who they're like, no, that's just BS, you know. You're coming in, yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think, and that's why Zcash as well. I just think again, I think it can explode. It's gonna go down in the next months and weeks. Like I say to you, Bitcoin gonna go down. It is gonna go down as well. I just think that we're gonna go and fill it up all this right here. Why? Because I already explained you what's gonna happen in the past. Something like that, you know. It's exactly the same movement that Bitcoin is doing. So I just think that this is going to be a good entry around the 230, 240s. That's going to be a good entry for Zcash. And the next bull market, I think, is going to do really well. Why? Because the European Central Bank is pushing to send to the moon Zcash. We want privacy. We don't want control. Let me know if you find with the European, with a digital euro, if you think that that's going to really work and unbank everybody. Oh my God, now they come out of the goldness, guys. Okay, with this I want to finish, guys, because I'm getting a little bit angry here, the way they just laugh in the faces of the whole citizens. Yeah. So remember just going back to Bitcoin. This is the area to buy. If you're still not ready, I don't know when you're gonna be, but right here, this area. This box is the perfect area to enter. So are you already in a territory to start buying? Yes, I think we are already in that territory. Let me know what you think in the commentaries below, guys. And if you have any altcoin you would like me to take a look, just drop in a commentary below. Don't forget to subscribe, save in Bitcoin, and see you next time, guys. Ciao, ciao.